Tom Cruise, one of Hollywood's top movie stars, stands out not only for his professional success but also for his attention-grabbing actions in his personal life. Despite showing deep concern for public health during the COVID-19 pandemic and returning his Golden Globe to protest HFPA's lack of diversity, his personal life is not entirely what it appears on the surface. Cruise has 3 children, Isabella or Bella, and Connor, who he shares with Nicole Kidman, and Suri Noel, his only daughter with Katie Holmes. While Tom Cruise has publicly stated that he has always aspired to be a model father, reality paints a much more complex picture. The challenging lives of Bella and Connor Cruise. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, once Hollywood's power couple, were an ideal model in the eyes of the public. They adopted 2 children, Isabella and Connor, in 1992 and 1995. Early on, Kidman expressed her belief that adoption was the right choice and felt that the children were meant to be a part of their family. However, this perfection didn't last long. Cruise and Kidman's marriage ended in 2001 when Bella was 8 years old and Connor was 6. The divorce process was not only emotionally painful but also fraught with legal battles. In court documents, Kidman revealed that Cruise had completely blindsided her with his decision to divorce, and she begged him not to leave her. Initially, joint custody of the children was reported, but eventually, Cruise was granted primary custody of Bella and Connor. The children lived under Cruise's care, reportedly homeschooled and raised according to the strict principles of Scientology, the church to which Cruise is a prominent supporter. Meanwhile, a story involving Cruise's then-girlfriend Nazanin Boniadi surfaced, as she was introduced as a potential mother figure for the children. That relationship, however, was short-lived, and Boniadi soon disappeared from the Cruise household, leaving the children feeling a void in their lives. Bella Cruise. In the role of Scientology in her life. As Bella Cruise grew older, she chose the path of becoming an auditor for Scientology, a significant role within the church. Bella's job was to help other members unlock their potential by addressing spiritual issues and enhancing personal capabilities. While this work was praised within the church, it drew criticism from outsiders. Former members claimed that auditing was merely a way to extract money from individuals without delivering the spiritual enlightenment it promised. Before becoming an auditor, Bella had faced several personal struggles. Attending auditing courses helped her work through inner challenges and find stability in her life. In an email obtained by the Underground Bunker, Bella expressed gratitude for the support she received from fellow Scientology members. Bella Cruise's career struggles. Despite support from the church, Bella Cruise faced many difficulties in building her personal career. For years, her fame as the child of celebrities seemed more of a burden than an advantage. A source indicated that Bella had trouble finding career direction and felt lost. Reports suggested that she wasn't considered attractive enough for an acting career, nor successful enough to pursue higher education or hold a real job. When her father married Katie Holmes, Bella was given a job at Holmes' clothing brand, Holmes & Young. Although the relationship between Bella and Katie was reportedly positive, Bella was abruptly fired in 2012, a move believed to be connected to Holmes and Cruise's divorce. After leaving that job, Bella moved to London and became a hairdresser following training. Bella's wedding and the absence of her parents in 2015, Bella married Max Parker in London. Although it was a significant milestone in her life, her famous parents, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, did not attend. While there was much speculation about the reasons, it was reported that Tom Cruise chose not to attend due to concerns over media attention. Nicole Kidman, although present in London at the time, also did not appear at the wedding. Some sources suggested that Kidman was unaware of the wedding, while others speculated that the hostility between Tom and Nicole played a role. Bella admitted that not having her father walk her down the aisle was difficult for her. Although she denied any estrangement from her mother, the absence of both parents at her wedding remained a sensitive issue. Connor Cruise and the influence of Scientology. Connor Cruise, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman's only son, also grew up under the influence of Scientology. Critics of the church have claimed that Connor was tightly controlled by the church, especially when his actions did not align with Scientology's rules. Insiders within the church allege that Connor was taken to the Scientology hotel, the Sandcastle, where his life could be monitored and managed. Since then, reports have surfaced that Tom Cruise and other Scientology members have increasingly controlled Connor's life, much like they did with Bella. Connor married in 2019, but once again, Nicole Kidman was not present at the wedding, and it was rumored that Tom prevented his ex-wife from attending. According to sources, Connor holds his father in high regard and closely follows his guidance. Suri Noel Cruise, daughter of Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, became the subject of shocking allegations during her early childhood. While Suri's public appearances were always under intense scrutiny, some strange events surrounding her raised many questions and suspicions. One of the most notable accusations came from Leah Remini, an actress and former Scientology member. Accusations from Leah Remini in her book, Troublemaker: Surviving Hollywood and Scientology. Leah Remini shared a shocking experience she witnessed while she was still a member of Scientology. According to Remini, during a wedding rehearsal dinner for Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes in 2006, she witnessed what she described as a disturbing scene. Remini recounted that at one point during the evening, she saw Suri, then only 7 months old, crying on the bathroom floor. She described how 3 women, including Tom Cruise's sister and one of his assistants, stood nearby without showing any concern or care. Instead of trying to comfort or assist Suri, these women simply called out the baby's name in a cold and detached tone, as if they were giving orders to an adult. Heartbroken by what she saw, Remini intervened immediately. She shouted at the women to help Suri and then went on to warm a bottle of milk to feed the baby. She wrote that her actions were not just emotional reactions but were necessary to care for the baby in what she deemed an urgent situation. Scientology's viewpoint: the alleged behavior of the Scientology members regarding the neglect of Suri is not incomprehensible when viewed through the lens of the Church's teachings. Scientology, with its unique beliefs about spirituality and individual responsibility, holds a distinctive perspective on children. According to Lori Hodgson, a former member of Scientology, the Church believes that children are capable of handling many responsibilities and possess a high level of spiritual awareness. However, Hodgson pointed out that imposing such large responsibilities on an infant is extremely rare and not normal, highlighting the unusual nature of Remini's accusation. Scientology's response: the Church of Scientology denied Leah Remini's accusations, calling her a bitter ex-Scientologist and unreliable. They claimed that Remini's allegations were part of a campaign to undermine the credibility of the organization and did not reflect the reality of how they care for their members, especially children. Here is the English translation of your text. After her tumultuous marriage with Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes went through a challenging and anxious period concerning the safety of her daughter, Suri Noel. This anxiety stemmed not only from the personal upheaval in her life but also from issues related to Scientology, the church with which Tom Cruise is deeply involved. The decision to divorce and post-divorce challenges Katie Holmes surprised many when she filed for divorce in 2012. This decision not only ended her relationship with Cruise but also included a demand that she would seek sole custody of their daughter. Cruise was accused of being manipulative and controlling throughout the marriage, which may have caused Holmes to feel she had lost her sense of self and independence. Following the divorce, reports suggested that Holmes and Suri faced significant difficulties. According to TMZ, Holmes believed that she and her daughter were being watched by agents hired by Scientology. Although the Church of Scientology denied these accusations, Holmes became particularly alarmed when she noticed a group of men parked outside her home, taking pictures. This surveillance not only heightened Holmes' fears but also made her worry that there might be a plan to kidnap her daughter as retaliation for her seeking sole custody. A friend of Holmes shared with the New York Post the immense pressure she was under. Katie witnessed all the pressure. Scientology members, are experts at putting people under pressure to stay silent. That's why she did this, filing for divorce in secret. Tom Cruise's representative denied all allegations that he had hired people to harass Holmes and Suri. The period after the divorce was a painful and stressful time for both mother and daughter. Katie Holmes shared with InStyle that time was very intense. Despite facing numerous challenges, Holmes and Suri found support in each other during the difficult period. According to sources who spoke with Us Weekly, the bond between the two grew stronger as they faced the trials together.